Oh my God. Hi. Oh, I love my intro song so much. How is everybody doing? I'm fucking exhausted. I am so tired. I am so drained. I'm exhausted. How are we doing? I think there's a full moon tomorrow. Everyone align your chakras and keep Uranus tight because it's a wild ride. Oh my God. That's okay. Everyone come in. Come into the nest. We're going to do our little thing here today. It's going to be a good goddamn time. Let me say hi to everybody. Grab my phone. Oh, thank you, Sama. Ooh, what are you making? She's like, I'm cooking. I'm like, the fatty in me is like, what are you making? Ooh. I just had a sourdough grilled cheese from Starbucks, and it sounds like it'd be plain. It is so delicious. They use like a garlic butter on it. Oh my God. Make the cornball raddest of the plattists. Alicia Bellin, Sama. Another McChef Maiku. Lufa Jones, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Diff. Jenna. Andy. How you doing, Andy? Cups by Julie. Hi. Oh my God. Hi. I love you. Oh, my Julie. That Amber chick. Lyra. Cheryl's Color Jam. Cranky Pasta. I don't want to miss anybody. Share Bear, Jarella, Senator Amadala. And I'm sure more people will find their way in after a little bit. If not, that is fine too, because I'm fucking exhausted. Sorry I was gone for a couple of days. Your burb had like a little my ovary was dangling, like I had a little cyst situation, super duper painful. I think I'm through the worst of it. So yeah, those aren't fun. Oh, that Amber chick. No, listen. Everyone's doing what they're doing, right? We're here doing what we're doing. And that shouldn't be dangling. Why do you think I didn't tell you, Chef? I was like, yeah, I haven't been feeling great. I spared you. I spared you the knowledge of knowing about my ovary, dude. Sorry. Sorry. I love Chef. Chef is a real one. I've got my hot latte. I didn't leave the house. I was stuck in bed. Dragged my sorry ass through the shower a couple of times. It's been rough, but I've been keeping up, and I wanted to do this last week. So the last time I streamed was Thursday. And I was like, ooh, you know what would be fun? I haven't watched Bloop since it happened in real time. Um, and I was planning on doing this, and lo and behold, Stevie Moon. Ooh, I like the way your name is typed out. That's so cool. Welcome in. Good to see you here. I'm like, ooh, your name is so cool. I love moons. I have moons and stars tattoos. They're neat. But I was like, you know what? I'm like, next stream, because everything's getting real repetitive, right? We'll get caught up with Frenchie tomorrow night on members only. It'll be later in like late afternoon, early evening. Have a couple of errands to do. Um, maybe like 4 delayed between like 2 and 5 my time Pacific. So I had planned on doing this. And then I guess like over the weekend, Chantal got on some kick about the fucking cat. And of course, FFG found out about it. And she seems real upset. She seems really upset with me and yo mama, because apparently the two of us are the ones bringing up the cat. Never mind. Back in like, what was it, November-ish, when she announced the BBJ calendar, that it was then people, currently and former, Oh, it's okay. Well, then go in there and let everybody know. Jesus Christ, Mick, get your shit together. um, let me put it on all messages. That helps. People started asking then, wasn't it because she's like, ooh, calendar, here you go. And people, listen, I don't know, Amidala. So now you're influencing Chantel's rages. I had this plan to do last Wednesday/Thursday. I streamed on Thursday. Thursday night, my ovary yeeted. I was like, girl, no. Knocked me down. It's still not great. Like I'm in a good amount of pain sitting here. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like for some reason over the weekend, Chantal brought it up. I don't know. I haven't watched because that whole like laying in bed and pain thing kind of kind of does you in. Um, let me put my phone on silent. So I just found it funny that like out of the blue Chantel brings this up. Of course, Frenchie gets upset because she's like, I don't want to hear about that fucking cat. Well, see, here's the thing. You can't have it both ways. You're the one that obtained physical custody of the cat and then retired the cat, but then made the calendar like, okay, if we're going to retire the cat, then let's retire the cat, right? I just, I, there's a lot I'm seeing and hearing all over these YouTube streets where I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That 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 opposes what you just said, though. But yeah, she seems real upset with me. So, oh, oh, Amber, yeah. You know what? I'm lucky, and that it's very rare that I get one, and it's like when I'm ovulating, and you get like a little cysty thing on there and stuff. I'm very lucky. I haven't had one. It's probably been like a good 2 years, but I'm also 45 and my hormones are changing. So there's that. Fun girl talk. Sorry, sorry, guys in the chat. I'm sorry. Yes. Hey, Mims. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're good. Just beating the boozy Karen. How you doing? So, Sarah K, my love, how you doing? Jarilla, my OG. I love you so much. So I wanted Lynn. How you doing? Sorry, I'm like you're seeing everybody. Um, so I've been wanting to do this pat for a while, and last week I was like, let's do that. Let's take a break. There's a lot going on. It's still covering FFG, but again, I haven't watched this since it happened in real time. I was sitting at the kitchen table with my mom. I had my earbud in. My poor mother, God bless her, knows. I'm like, oh my God, you won't believe. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting there, and my mouth dropped open. And she goes, what? And I looked over at her and I said, FFG's got BBJ. And like, if she understands what that means, shout out to Mama Burr. I'm so sorry. But she understood the gravity of the situation and what that meant. So we are going to go back and watch Bloop slash BBJ because that's what we do here. Because I kind of remember her saying some things in that stream, and maybe a little after I have to watch some stuff and do a little bit of her research, if you will. Um, and then there's another stream I stumbled across where I'm like, ooh, that one might be good too. We're gonna stream today. We're gonna catch up currently with her tomorrow during members only stream. We have one more members only we need to do for the month because this weekend, our family friend, the widow, as I call her, uh, this poor woman had a double hip replacement, had to have both of them revised. Her husband passed away over the summer, so we like try to help her out, take care of her. And I need to help her do some errands and a few like light things around the home. So that comes first. So we're going to do that. So we are going to dip into bloop. Now, do we want to start from like she shows Chantel's little video about like rehoming a cat? Or do we want to start at the end of that where FFG is like, do you want to see what happens after the door closes? So yeah, we can do that. Hey, Shadow Hair. We can do it, you guys. Let me know. Put a few answers in the chat and we'll go with that. So we'll see how that do. Ooh. Why does my phone always go to like 144p? I'm like, no, can I have 720, please? And I know I need to check what my settings are on this. So I'm streaming at like a higher whatchamaboopsits. After the door, Shadow Hair, I agree with you. All right, let me see where I've got it queued up because it's always good to have your videos queued up. You know, I wasn't sure what you guys would want. So let me. All right, so that's about where that happens. Chantel's sticking her fiender into the cage. And we're going to go through this. I don't remember how long this is, so I titled it Part 1 because I can go until about 4 p.m. until the dogs are going to start bugging me to EAT. So, hey, Comfort Doll. Dusty, show it, bitch. Show it. How you doing, Dusty? Thank you, everybody, for being here. All right. We're going to enlarge this. There is no chat because so when you edit your stream, it makes the chat disappear. And I know Frenchie had to go in and remove the old intro song. So, all right, sharing screen, volume looks good. Let go my ego.
Aw. You're gonna be all right. Bye, BBJ.
If ever, there's any questions, I'm really.
And
Bye.
I'm sorry for pausing so quick. I just want to say, if I ever had to rehome Winston or Roxy or Jasper, I would be a mess. I would be hysterical. I would not be this calm. And this rubbed me the wrong way, but I don't know. Like me personally, like how are you not more upset?
You do?
Well, hello there, girl gang. What up, everybody? How you doing? I hope everybody's good. Thank everybody. Thank you all, for being here tonight. It's so good to see you. So that's the story. That's the video. BBJ has been handed off and given to someone else. The door closes and that's where the video ends. The story ends. Anyone want to know what happened when the door closed? Because I could give you the perspective from the other side of the door if anyone's curious what exactly happened there.
This is when I nearly fell out of my seat. I was like, oh my God. And I will say, watching this now, right? My feeling then was, hey, Gertz Fiend, how you doing? My feeling was, I'm so glad BBJ is alive and safe. But I was very uncomfortable of how this transpired. And I've never been comfortable with it. And just because I'm not one to take to my Twitter and be like about anything. Just because I'm now vocalizing things doesn't mean I'm being influenced, doesn't mean I'm jumping on a bandwagon. This is how I have quietly felt the entire fucking time. Because contrary to popular belief, and even though some people might not believe it, I am my own person with my own thoughts and feelings. This is my channel and nobody runs me. Amazing, I know.
When that door closed, and who could have been the mystery man at the bottom of those stairs? Let me tell you something. Chantal has a sibling, and I have a sibling. She has a sister. I have a brother. Her sister would kill her if given the chance. My brother is always down to do ratchet shit with me. Just so we understand the difference between, siblings and siblings here. So that, everybody, was my brother at the bottom of that staircase. French fried bro coming through, getting BBJ. While your girl Frenchie was not far away with full disguise on like a fucking sociopath, but that's neither here nor there.
Is it though, Bam? Is it? Is it though? No, hold on. Let me grab your. Hold on. There's a comment. Hold on. I'm looking for a comment. Capone Boxer says this is a safe space. In a way, yes. Hey, Cece. And to an extent, yes. But I think I need to make it excruciatingly clear that it is not a place for fuck shit, and that the security and integrity of my channel will always come first over people's feelings, which reminds me, a lot of things have changed in the past couple of weeks. Okay. I need to go through my Discord. Anyone who's been inactive will be removed. Doesn't mean you can't come back. It just means if you've literally been sitting in there, and I'm talking for like months, not a couple days, not a couple weeks, months, or you've never been active in there since what? It started in like August. I'm going to be going through some things are going to be changing. We'll get back to normal in there. It's going to be invite only for a while. Okay? Because that's on my responsibility and that's on me. I need to go through my channel. I'm going to see if I have any slots open and I can add a few member emojis. And just the same, I need to go through my mods. If you have a wrench and you haven't been here in forever and a day, that it's like buying season tickets to the Cubs and then you don't go to the games. What's the point? And I'm not saying, oh, you got to show up every single. No. I don't know if it's the full moon or what. There's weird vibes. I'm seeing, hearing a lot of stuff. And, when all is said and done, all of that's on me. And I need to do what's best for me. And I'm going to do that. Period. Sorry. I don't do this. Oh, if I do this, this person might get upset. And sorry, because you know what? It's been made real clear. No one cares about my feelings.
The point is, BBJ is in the familia now. We'll put it that way. Okay. Am I keeping BBJ like in my home? No, I'm not a cat person. I have a dog. It's just not my thing. But BBJ is in the familia.
Texas one, nothing that's going to be discussed publicly online. So it's nothing bad. It's just I don't talk about that stuff. I'm not going to. I'm just saying I'm doing what I have to do for the best interest of me, my channel, and my community, and that's that.
Now, as Chantal told everybody, it was a Beezer who got BBJ, who worked on her for BBJ. A Beezer, maybe. A double agent, somewhat. My sister-in-law?
Uh,
Abso-fucking-lutely. So listen, this is the deal.
okay, correct me if I'm wrong. So this was the initial story, explanation, whatever you want to call it, that was given. Am I wrong in that? Why do I have it in my head that it was later admitted that it wasn't her brother or Amy Flowers wasn't hers? There's some like questions surrounding that. I know a few of you in chat will know. And we're gonna follow this through to present day. Because I'm curious and I want to know what I'm talking about. Um um so I just, I want to know what I'm talking about. And this is why we're watching this. It's a little break from everything going on and refresh our memories and again, research. I like to know what I'm talking about.
BBJ, I can assure everybody, is just fine, or as fine as a cat who had 1 hour to live can be. BBJ was rescued at 1:30 yesterday afternoon, and at 2:30, Chantal had the appointment at the vet with the cat. It's an hour, but we got her. We got her. I'm a little shaky. I'm really nervous. Like,
Sure.
so here's the deal with BBJ. Okay.
Oh, stop.
Like I said, BBG. BBJ is not staying in my home, but in the familia, abso-fucking-lutely, which means BBJ updates whenever we want them.
Oh.
BBJ everything, whatever.
Okay, so I see you, Creek. BBJ updates whenever we want them, and yeah, okay. It's okay, Winston. It's okay. He's growling at something. Creek gifted 10 Raven Star memberships. Stevie Moon, Cheryl's Color Jam, Comfort Doll, Jenna, Alicia Bellin, Brenna Soprano, Lectually Active. I love that name. BBJ's Vet Bill. Stop it. And Hot Topics. Welcome to Spoopy Burps. Enjoy your custom member emojis. Like I said, I'll be checking. I made a new one. If I have room for it, I'll be putting it in there later on tonight. And thank you so much, Creek. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support and being an amazing friend, human, and moderator. Appreciate you. So she just said, oh, BBJ updates whenever we want. And now it's like, fuck you. Don't bring up the cat. I'm sick of hearing about the cat. How dare her community and even people outside of it that I'm sure donated just for the cause of it. Thousands of dollars collectively. Thousands of dollars. I've seen spreadsheets. Want an update, a little video, a proof of life. When this whole calendar thing popped off in November. And her response is basically, fuck you. Wow. Can it be me?
And of course, this being done, I think it goes without saying, I'm going to be the one to be footing the bill and doing the running around for the vets with BBJ. So today, less than 24 hours after having BBJ had her first vet appointment that I took her to my normal, regular schmegula, the dog's vet. She had her nails clipped.
Wow.
BBJ had 5 nails growing into the pads of her feet today. 5 nails.
I'm not laughing at the state of BBJ. That's horrible. I'm laughing at a notification I got. That's fucking funny. Girl. Yeah, I stand by again. Someone who's, worked as like a vet tech and whatever, professional dog and cat groomer. I've had understand like my life is now dogs. The first half up until like I lost my last 2 cats in summer. I lost my dog Boo Peach and Sam Sam, all in 2019 within like 3 months of each other. It was fucking terrible. Um the first half of my life I was a cat person. So between my personal and professional experience, undoubtedly Sam and BBJ were neglected. Again, Chantel was neglecting everything else up to and including herself. Of course, the cats were going to be neglected. And I know there's debate. I've got to get with Hater Tater about the state of BBJ. There's some questions surrounding that based on the vet records that were shown and what FFG said. I'm not 100% clear on it. Like I said, I need to get with Tater on that and clarify and go through it. Maybe we'll do a stream. I'll see what she wants to do. So I'm not going to speak on that right now because I'm not informed enough to do so. But yeah, I'm sure BBJ was in a state, and that's fucked up and terrible.
Nails. It was extremely painful what she had to go through today at the vet. Extremely painful. It was, I'm not going to try and make this all about me, but it was a traumatic fucking day today. I go to the vet. They fit us in an emergency appointment because there are nails growing into her feet. Mm-hmm. So we go to the vet. All the rooms were occupied because they're just fitting me in, except for the room where fucking Ollie was put down. And it's the first time I go back in that room. And it was the technician. One of the technicians was the technician who was there.
I felt, and I still feel bad for that. I put my dog Boo down and I was working route, picking up veterinary samples. And I had to go in the very next day knowing he was back there in the freezer to do my job and pick up the samples from the emergency vet and drive them over the hill to Sacramento. And it sucks. I still feel bad that, like, you know, she had to go in that room. It sucks.
That day. Anyway, I'm already a wreck. We're in that room. Now they've clipped the nails that didn't like embed into her feet. And they tell me now to get the ones out that are embedded, like they were deeply embedded. It's going to be painful for her. So it took 3 vet techs today. They had to put the cone, you know, the plastic, I call it the cone of shame, onto little BBJ. 3 of them, 2 holding her down and 1 clipping the nails. BBJ was screaming at the top of her lungs. It was horrific to listen to. So bad. I was a wreck. I was bawling my eyes. I was losing my shit. I have my hand on the bench where little Ollie. Anyway, and I'm listening to the cat screaming at the top of her lungs. It was so bad that a vet from a room, like another exam room, came and knocked on the door like, is everything okay in here? It was so bad. But she went through it like a fucking champ.
If, you know, I believe her that was the case. And yeah, I would be too. Because don't forget, like, animals they're going to hide, they're in pain or they're injured. It's their instinct to do so because in nature, as soon as they show weakness, they're targeted, they're prey, you know. And fucking poor BBJ. And I believe this because you could see, you know, I know people have done videos and you could see she was walking funny and her behavior makes sense. And we all know Chantel was not the best pet owner. Throwing treats at your cats does not equal proper care and maintenance. It doesn't. And proper care and maintenance are above and beyond love. I've worked on a lot of dogs that have come in and they've been matted and gross and for whatever reason, and their owners love them, but for whatever reason couldn't do proper care and maintenance.
Let me tell you, the vets today said they couldn't believe her age. They said, wow, she is good for her age. She's on antibiotics now. So she's taking a little antibiotics and there's like wipes for her feet to keep them clean. You have to use this like a different kind of litter for a week so that she doesn't get a little sand in her feet. Immediately, how can I explain? Like BBJ was walking funny before going to the vet today. she was walking funny. Like on the carpets, she was okay, but as soon as she would go like her feet onto the wood floors, you could see the way she was like teetering from side to side, clearly in pain. I brought her back from the vet. She's just like walking on the wood floors, like immediate difference. Here's something I noticed yesterday, and I'm not a cat person. I don't like cats. I don't hide that, you know. I don't know their behaviors. I noticed that BBJ was licking the crap out of her feet. She kept licking and licking and licking the bottom of her feet, but not to groom, which is like what I imagine cats doing, just licking her feet. And that was like, oh, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me look at her nails. And I saw the nails embedded. It took seeing her for 2 hours to notice.
Yeah, usually when animals, cats or dogs have an injury of some sort, or like we get those weird goat head things out here and they just get stuck right in dogs' paws, they'll lick because it hurts, it's uncomfortable, it's painful. Yeah, sorry, Winston. I think the male person might be going around, so he hears one of the neighbors' dogs barking. You got something to say, little man? How dare? How dare, Winston? I know. He's got his little gray collegiates, but it's like a gray sweater with, I forget what the pattern is called. Um, it's like a cable knit, and then it's got like a little red flannel trim at the bottom. He's so cute. Skeet skeet. Hey Skeeter. Oh no. Aw. I hope you're feeling better, Skeet. It's all good. I know you're busy. You know how to get a hold of me if you need anything. It's good to see you stopping, and I hope everything is well and that you feel better extremely very soon. You know I love you. Yes, Winston is wearing plaid. Yes, he is. He sure fucking is. All right, she scared the shit out of me. Winston.
The licking of the feet. How could you live with a cat? How could you have had a cat for so long? How could you know the behaviors, let's say, of cats and not notice that there was something wrong with the behavior of the cat, with the licking of the feet?
Yeah.
That's like you went out of your way not to notice. Hey, girl tube, happy birthday, girl.
I agree.
It's a wreck. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's horrible, but she went through it. She's very.
And let me just say, like, I know the information, like I said, who BBJ really lives with, who's who, what happened, all that. The narrative has changed over the past year or so. But I'm going to take certain things she says at face value about, the licking and the nails being in the paw pad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's the male person. I'm going to mute.
Strong. She's doing great for her age. The vets said so today. I told the vets, a bit of a story today, because it did take a while. They had to keep giving her breaks. They didn't want to like traumatize her too much at her age, I was telling them a bit of a story of this cat. And let me just say, everyone in that office has a new enemy in their life. It was wild today. Wild. So anyway, that was our emergency appointment we went to today, because the nails, like, I wasn't going to leave her with those nails. Come on, you can't. And they gave us a regular appointment for what they call nose to tail. It's like a full inspection. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to, like a full physical, every little piece on her body, and blood tests and urine tests next week. So.
Sorry, he was barking. I understand. Oh. I don't know. I find it like her saying that, oh, everybody in that office had a new enemy that day. I get even professionals like that will get upset on a personal basis. I don't know. I'm sure they were upset, but I don't think they were going to be all like, torches and pitchforks to hunt Chantel down. I don't know. That just seems like unprofessional to me. Just me, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's upsetting. Trust me. Again, I'd have people, especially elderly people. Hey, Detective Cochise, Jennifer Mustaine, how you doing? that would bring their animals in, and for financial reasons, mobility reasons, they couldn't get them there. They were long overdue for a groom. Very dirty, stinky, heavily matted, nails overgrown, and people are always like, "Why don't you call, animal control on them?" And because animal control is not going to do anything, because their reasoning is they brought them in to get the care. And that's why you'll see a lot of dog groomers that have the ability will do free grooms. There's one YouTube channel called Rover's Makeover. I wish she would check the paw pads better, and can't tell her nothing. She does all her grooms for free, and she tries to work on those dogs that are bad because it makes for an interesting video. More importantly, dogs that are matted and in pain, could possibly get skin infection, they're getting a free groom that is part of their health care. So it's called Rover's Makeover. Great channel.
Oh, next week is kind of getting into the heavy stuff. We'll see, fingers crossed. I was really glad to hear the vet say that she's doing so well for age. Like the vets were shocked.
Thank you,
at how
Addicts Basement.
great she seems, she was like feisty. She's so curious. She was like, roaming around the exam room. Like she wanted to just sniff and boops everything. She's very curious. And I don't know, they were blown away by her. They couldn't believe that was a cat that somebody wanted to put down because they were like, oh, past their prime or ready to go or whatever. Anyway, it was just unanimous outrage today at the vet. They couldn't believe it that this cat would be put down. It's what we all thought watching BBJ. She has more life in her than I even thought. So put it that way, because just with those nails out, she's peppy as all hell. She eats like a fucking champ. Let me tell you, that cat can really throw it back. And she's so skinny. And you wonder, how can a cat with such a great appetite be so skinny?
Capone, hold on. This is my understanding. Let's clear this up. Capone says, I thought it was an end of life consultation. I didn't know it was for the nails. That makes a huge difference. Chantel had an appointment. My understanding is she says it wasn't. I believe it was an end of life consultation. Frenchie pulled her Operation BBJ, Operation Save BBJ, and whoever was texting Chantel was like, no, we have an appointment. We'll take them, whatever. And that's where the nail appointment is. I highly doubt Chantel had a nail appointment for BBJ, but I don't know. I'm inclined to believe Frenchie on this over Chantel. I mean, based on, neither one of them is exactly the most forthright and honest, but this one I'll give to Frenchie.
Oh, were they trying to starve her? Allegedly conspiracy, whatever? Like to make the story more plausible at the vet? We had that theory days ago. I'm more convinced of that now than then. Because man, this cat can fucking eat. Like it's not what I was, expecting. Anyway, long story short, until next week, there's nothing else to say. Oh, wait, there's a little something to show though. Hold on, wait. Here's the little toots. Perky, chilling, happy, interested. She's into everything. She's like a little yenta. She
Okay, look at her. She's so cute though. Like we all love BBJ. Listen, we all love BBJ. How can you not look at the sweet face and not love the little baby girl want to boop the snoots? It's the situation and the narrative and all of the question marks that have come to be the oh, she's ours and we can, she's ours now and we can have all the BBJs she wants. She's safe. That is dissonant. Like the narrative has changed, the story's changed, but it hasn't, and it's unclear, and nobody's fucking sure of what's what or who she's with or what the real fucking story is. And then, oh, she's retired. I don't want to talk about the fucking cat anymore. But then let me give away all of these fucking calendars and bring the cat up again. But they get mad when people are like, hey, can we have a little proof of life? Can we get a picture? Can we get a 30-second YouTube shorts or video or some shit? We've given you thousands of dollars for the care of this cat, for a fucking Gucci collar that could have paid somebody's rent. I digress, but facts is facts. And now everything is, I'm tired of talking about the cat. Fuck Raven. Fuck your mama for bringing up the fucking cat. You can't have it both ways. Like, you created this situation though. And you dangled BBJ in front of everybody. Oh, I'm the hero. People used it to shield Frenchie for months, and some continue to do so. But she saved BBJ. No matter the behavior, the words, or whatever of Frenchie, well, but she saved BBJ. Great. She saved BBJ, and she's been fucking evasive, weird, just fucking dishonest about it. And then her usual answer is, well, fuck you now. Sorry. And again, I think everyone, especially those that donated money, like hella money or whatever, or even a couple of bucks, if that's all they had. Oh, she belongs to all of us now. And da 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 da. Things could have been handled better. Things could have been handled differently. No one chose to handle it any other way than it's been handled than Frenchie did. But yet again, it's everyone else's fault, and we're all the assholes. I don't understand how that works, ma'am.
Really likes to like investigate stuff. Oh, she's into everything. And very social, very nice. Just, I don't know. She's a gem. What can you say? She's such a good girl. She didn't deserve what was planned for her. And
Tizzy Dawn, this is the bloop stream from the day or the day after that Frenchie acquired BBJ. So yeah, it's an old picture because this stream is from like a year ago. Just this is the bloop stream. This is a retro react. Just so we're all on the same page.
I don't know. I can't think of a better outcome at the end. Where BBJ is going to live, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a fucking animal lover. You know how animals are in my family. We treat them like the kids because there are no kids in my family. BBJ is now one of the children in my family. She's like, she's like my niece. Oh my God, she's my niece. She's BBJ's my niece now. That is so sweet. And we like to spoil all the children in this family. So I guess, you know, it goes without saying, BBJ is going to live the rest of her days being absolutely catered for, catered to, spoiled, doted on, treated like the little queen that she is. And yeah, that's the story. Next week, I will have more to say once, you know, blood tests, urine tests, full physical happen.
Two things. Do we want to do a poll? And I need to give away. I have 5 more channel memberships I can give away. So let's do that as well. I need to pull up my channel, view your channel. I need to go into my live stream. All right. So let's do a poll. Just because I'm curious. Somebody remind me to end it. Oh, I have my caps lock on. Does FFG have BBJ? And we're just going to do yes or no. We'll start that. And when we end that poll, I'll gift the remaining 5 memberships I have to do so on this channel. Cool.
But for now, she's a fucking champ, man. This cat did not deserve not only what Chantal was planning to do to her, 5 nails embedded in her feet. 5. And remember, everyone, this is the second time that this has happened in the last 2 years. You remember when she finally went and took the cat to get their nails trimmed with that Roman guy? And you remember that? The nails had started puncturing the little bean toes and growing into her feet? Okay.
No,
that was bad. That was disgusting. That outraged the community, and rightly so. But, you know, you could almost...
No, this is not a... Is BBJ with FFG? Like, has she lived with her? Does she continue to live with her? That's the question.
say, okay, maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't notice. She had been so cracked out at the time. She had her head so far up her own ass, she didn't even notice, whatever.
Yeah.
A lesson should have been learned from that.
Yeah.
And then it happens like a year later again. 5 nails. I've calmed down now. It's been a couple hours or a few hours now since that. I was livid. I kept saying, I'm going to tear her a new fucking ass tonight. And I was so mad. I've calmed down a little bit, but the cruelty, how somebody can do that to an animal. Like, if you don't want to take care of the animal, surrender the fucking animal. You don't let an animal at that age or any fucking age. Come on. You do not let an animal suffer like that. You don't fuck with cats. Everybody knows that. You, Chantal, you're obsessed with the Luca Magnotta story. Well, you know where that whole story took place? In Montreal, on DeCarry, same street as the Orange Julep. Girl, you don't fuck with cats in this city. You need to understand that. Okay.
You don't fuck with cats at all, and you don't fuck with dogs or guinea pigs or hamsters or chinchillas or fish or reptiles or snakes or any living creature, especially one that you choose to take on the responsibility of its care. And if it eats, if it's healthy or not, is all on you. The shit my family and I have done because one of our dogs or cats needed treatment. Sold shit, picked up extra shifts, done what, cashed in life insurance policies. And yeah, I would love to get, like a turtle or like a lizard of some sort. I've never had one. I'd educate myself first. I don't, I have, my house is very small. It's a townhome that was built like 50 some years ago, I think. I wouldn't get anything like that because I feel I don't have the room to provide a proper habitat for that animal. So I don't get it. You know, maybe one day I will if I'm ever able to put something in the living room. And even then, like, can't have it while I have Jasper. He's a bigger dog. You guys get what I mean. Yeah, no, Chantel is not the best pet owner. Again, Chantel thinks talking to the cat in a weird, annoying fucking voice and throwing treats at it a couple of times a day because in her mind, that's all cats want is, oh, food, food, food. Food equals love. No. You need to brush. Long haired cats and dogs, you need to comb them. You need you need a metal comb, wider teeth at one end, closer teeth at the other. You need to comb your double coated dogs, your double coated cats, long hair. You need to comb them from the skin out. Brushing is going to do fuck all. It's going to make the top layer look pretty. You need to be getting out that loose hair. It doesn't get impacted. It doesn't get matted. Mats are painful. I'm always of the mindset of I'm going to use a 30 or 40 blade, cut that mat out. So many times I'm like, oh, I don't want my dog. Can you comb his mats out? Nope. That is cruel and inhumane. That's going to be painful. I can spot shave them. Well, no, I'm not going to cause pain to your cat or your dog. And I'd have people get mad at me. Didn't care. I wasn't going to do that to the animal. Sorry.
Okay. Just disgusting, man. Anyway, so that's the story of BBJ. I will have more updates next week. That's all. That's all. Now, like Chantal said, yes, Abizer was adamant about getting this cat. And that's all true. It's not like it wasn't true. And Abizer absolutely wanted the cat, adamant about getting the cat, and was Abizer, but also my sister-in-law. So I'm just saying, Chantal, number one, there's a few life lessons to be taken from this, besides the fact that you tried to abandon or do worse to the cat. Number one, you should have taken the fucking NDA and the $3,000 when I offered it to you, you dumbass. That's number one. That's a big number one up your ass. Number two, you who 2 days ago was gloating on the internet about how much smarter you are than me.
I'd say she's definitely more conniving and vindictive. What do we think of that? I'm gonna end the poll here in a second. So, what do we think about that? In the chat? Be respectful. What do we think about that whole like sign an NDA and I'll give you $3,000? Do we think that was real? If it was real, do we think Chantal should have taken it? Like, did that NDA include like neither of them talked about it? I don't know, man. It like even still rewatching this, my arms are like, ugh, they're tensed up to my body because again, I keep thinking I'm so glad BBJ's okay. Winston, it's all right, no man. It's all right, no man. How dare anyone be outside? But it's like, oh my god, I don't. Oh, I'm gonna end the poll in like 2 minutes.
Never, Cornt, think that Cornt can outdo Montreal. It is what it is. You take the brightest and the smartest from Cornt and you put it up against the dumbest fuck from Montreal. We will still smoke you 3 fucking ways. You won't even understand what happened. It is what it is, Chantal. It is what it fucking is. Now, instead of fucking starting with me, because I know what's going to come with this, I'm just going to say number one, the vets were outraged about the animal neglect that is evident that they saw today, and they haven't even gone further than the nails. I wouldn't open a can of worms with me because the vets are on my side. Just so we're all fucking clear here, okay?
The vets should be on the side of the animal. I feel like she's weaponizing the vets, and yeah, a veterinarian is going to be like, "This is terrible." A professional veterinarian would be like, "Oh, this is terrible," but they shouldn't be like, "Who owned this cat? And did it give me their information?" And they're going to pay, and like it. She's making the vet sound very unprofessional, and if that truly was the case, where they were like, "Oh, this woman," but you've got to keep composure. My experience with veterinarians is like it's the same as like a regular like a human doctor. You've got to keep a level of professionalism and hold your shit together until such time as you can let it out privately off the clock or in a separate room or something, cuz you throw fuel on the fire because the humans are upset, and it just that doesn't fucking make sense to me.
That's all, Chantal. Don't fuck with cats and never fucking underestimate me again, bitch. All right, that is all. High five.
Yeah, see, Jarella, hold on. Let me get Jarella's comment and then we'll end the poll. Vets see it way too often. Yeah, and that's not to say maybe in a way I'm sure they become like not immune to it. Sadly they become used to it. She's acting like this is the first time they've ever seen this, and they were all so enraged. They were all ready to, drive from wherever to wherever Chantal was, and just it's fucking weird, bro. All right, let me end this poll. End poll. Look at me doing things and stuff. Oh my god. Ooh. Does FFG have BBJ? 58% say no. 41% say yes. And there were 41% say yes. 58 votes. Interesting. All right, let me do this while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Where's all right. I'm going to do my last 5 memberships. I get 10 a month to give away. These are the last 5 I have for the month. So here we go. Let's see who gets them. It's completely random. So we have Capone Boxer, Bethany, Death, Chantal's Maid, and Jessica B. Welcome back to being a spoopy burb. Please enjoy your member emojis, and we will be doing a members only stream, Spoopy Burbs and Above, tomorrow night.
Virtual high five, everybody. The cat is safe. I attest to that myself. Okay. BBJ updates will always come. You want to know about BBJ? You know what I mean? I'll ask my fucking sister. Everyone will find out about BBJ. And next week, like I said, full physical, blood work, urine
Did we
test.
catch that?
BBJ. And next week, come. You want to? The cat is safe. I attest to that myself. Okay. BBJ updates will always come. You want to know about BBJ? You know what I mean? I'll ask my fucking sister.
No, they won't. No, they fucking won't. BBJ updates will always come. Oh my god. She's my sister-in-law. Anytime you guys want to know. Nope. No, they won't.
Everyone will find out about BBJ. And next week, like I said, full physical, blood work, urine test. We'll see what's up with BBJ. And whatever she needs done will absolutely be done. There you go. I had to keep vague about it because I didn't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to say something, ruin it. I didn't know. I was waiting till the last minute to see, literally driving to fucking Ottawa yesterday, wondering at the last second would the whole thing fall apart, you know? And the thing about the new owners saying to cancel the vet appointment and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because I was really worried that if she took the cat to the vet, she might go through with her plan. It's the only reason. You could have paid to trim the fucking cat's nails and get the antibiotics and all that yourself, Chantal. But I was afraid that's what she would do. So I'm like, no. We're going to get there before that. I want to take her to my vet. Don't worry. All is well that ends well. BBJ
And I don't blame her for being worried. I would have been worried too.
is fine. Better than fine. She's better today than she was yesterday. Better than she's been for a long time. Her feet now don't hurt, you know? So I love that. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. I'm sorry. There's no way I could have kept up with that. I had to just tell the story. I'm a ball of nerves right now. Ball of nerves. And I'm on antibiotics myself. I have my friggin' ear infection. It's been one hell of a couple of days.
Yeah, and keep in mind she's not putting them up on the screen. And again, the chat is gone because she did have to edit this to take out the old intro that got copyright claimed. And when you edit your live stream, the chat disappears. It was just her entire chat was just color after color after color. And because, you know, depending on the amount of the super chat, it's a different color. And it wasn't just like, you know, $5 super chat. She was getting, I remember I was like, I have never seen so many like $50, $100 plus super chats, which good for you, girl. I hope it was worth it. And she knew that would happen. She knew. Don't fucking tell me Frenchie didn't know doing this would equal a shit ton of money. She would be untouchable, at least for a while, right? Shield. She had the BBJ shield, so to speak. And, you know, she won the Reactors of Gold with this. Cool. So it just seems to me a lot of the times, a lot of Frenchie's altruistic, quote unquote, actions, there always seems to be an ulterior motive, and it usually ends up in something she can shield herself with to say, but look at the good thing I did. Never mind all the other shit. Never mind the throwing people away. Never mind going IRL on Chantal. Never mind labeling people as things they're fucking not. Never mind sharing personal things because you're fucking mad. Like, I would like to suggest you log off 2-week minimum break. Like, apparently this morning she woke up and was just right on Twitter on just mad, just fucking mad. And I'm like, I am legit worried for Frenchie's like heart and like, girl. Thank you, Mick, my cornball, for gifting 1 Raven Star membership. Detective Cochise. Welcome in, Zena. How you doing, girl? It's good to see you. I feel better now that your energy's in chat. Thank you for being here. And I gotta catch up. Y'all gotta watch Amani V. They've been covering No Madness Life, and I'm a little behind. So good. Really good channel. Really like Zena and Farida over there.
Evil cackle. So bon voyage to Kuwait now. No one cares. Yeah, check fucking mate, Chantal. Check fucking mate. You like the attic so much? How do you like that? So everybody besides that, is everybody good? I know yesterday I didn't say anything because it was like I was in somewhat of a shock, and it's not like me. Usually I wake up in the morning and I start rage tweeting often, or just like tweeting. There has to be tweets in the morning.
Oh,
so I'm sitting there like, no.
She just said, stop it. I didn't know that was in there. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh God. She did not. I bring up how she was rage tweeting this morning, and this shit from over a year ago. She's like, I often wake up and I rage tweet. Girl, why? Oh my God, that just took me out. Holy shit. That was, I couldn't have planned that better. Sean Nova, thank you so much for all of your continued support. Sean gifted 1 Raven Star memberships. Zena, welcome to being a spoopy burb, girl. Oh my God, I have to. It was. I did not know that was right there. Hold on. I'm gonna hit play and we're gonna go back.
Wanting to. I know yesterday I didn't say anything because it was like I was in somewhat of a shock, and it's not like me. Usually I wake up in the morning and I start rage tweeting often, or just like tweeting. There has to be tweets in the morning. So I'm sitting there like not wanting to give up anything, and like, what the fuck do I tweet? What the fuck do I tweet? So I just tweeted something like, fingers crossed that everything works out today for BBJ. And I didn't mean that in like a leaving everyone hanging. I literally meant that because I didn't believe until that fucking cat was in my brother's possession that this it was a success, you know? So that's what I meant by cross your fingers today for BBJ. What?
So she admits she wakes up in the morning and it's right to the rage tweeting. I've never done that. I've gone off a few times, like during Cuba Rage and Pumped Up Kicks. I was like, because Chantal was just so unbelievably vile. And I was like, wow. And I went in on her because I was like, are you kidding? This is so not okay. But like every fucking day, like I woke up. I'm angry. Why? You have the easiest fucking job in the world. You get to pick at your mortal enemy nearly every day. It's not even a fucking reaction channel at this point. There is no constructive criticism. It's, my last stream on Thursday, I was like, oh, we're dissecting and criticizing the architecture of the mall that Chantal is walking around in because she's somehow responsible for that. Calm down. When I'm upset, I phone a friend. I don't take to my Twitter. I don't fire up a live stream. Oh my God. Seriously, I've had a headache since like Thursday/Friday. I can't.
Everything worked out fine. Diabolical. I love it.
Texas one, I don't know if FFG smokes cigarettes. I know she's supposedly is a heavy marijuana user. I think she'd be a lot more fucking laid back if that was the case. Cigarettes, I don't know. But the marijuana is absolutely.
Okay, now. Oh yeah, Julie, that's right. I did tweet that before. But it was true. I wanted to go live earlier, but we had the nail. I tweet like, guys, we're gonna go on late tonight. I have a nail appointment at 4, and everyone's like, bitch, you don't get your nails. What the fuck are you talking about? And you were right. It was hilarious. Anyway, the little queen had her nail appointment today. They also shaved her butt today because she had like mats and like butt stuff. It's Thursday. I'm sorry, and I'm mentioning butt stuff. She had like long unruly fur, and there was like poop in the fur, so they just shaved her ass today. That's cool. They didn't really ask. They're just like, we're shaving.
That's normal. That's called a sanitary. Most cats, especially long-haired cats or dogs, We do their sanitary. They all get their little butts, their little butthole shaved. There's like a whole technique to doing it. And we make sure that when they have little poopies, it's not going to get caught in their fur. And then depending on if they're male or female, you shave their little sanitary under there, and usually a little up their belly, especially for the boys. Yeah, that's normal. That is called a sanitary. You go in, I'd like to get my dog's sanitary done. And a groomer or a vet tech will know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that's standard. I had Peachy Mama, who I rescued when she was 12. Prison prison break, got that cat out of the shelter. Never looked back. Brought her home. She was spoiled rotten, had her own little pet safe uh heating pad, and I took her to a cat only cat groomer who was her groomer when she was a show cat. So she helped me figure out how old she was and what her history was. It was great. Peaches loved her. She loved Peaches. And I had Peaches for 8 years until she was 20. And I woke up one day and she had curled up in her little bed with all her blankies to go to sleep. And she didn't wake up that one morning. But I know the last 8 years, she spent 4 years in the shelter. She was adopted and returned 4 times. And I gave that cat the best 8 years of her fucking life. And I miss her every day.
Giving her ass. I was like, okay, like I don't know about cats. You do what you need to do. They know what they're doing. Dingleberries. I mean, yeah, there was poo all smashed up in her butt for. Yeah. Anywho, she's clean, fresh, living her best life, and she can actually walk now and enjoy. Huh. Yay! I'm glad it's over. I was fucking nervous, Rap. I'm nervous. Oh yeah. I just wanted it to work out. You know what I mean? Chins is gonna freak. Chins can say fucked. You know what she should do? I mean, of course she's gonna freak. It's Chantal. She can't fucking help herself.
Well,
She's
yeah.
a wreck. You know what I mean? Even to be this wrong, not only wrong with what she was gonna do to BJ, but just the fucking nail. I'm telling you, I was like, ooh. I was. I'm not gonna say that. I was just fine when the nail thing happened this afternoon. I did not have the urge to do anything crazy. No. I was so mad. So mad.
I get being upset. Again, working in the areas I've worked in, I've been upset. I get FFG being upset. But this, like, hinting, saying without saying, but you're also kind of saying, like, her and, like, even the veterinarians all wanted to, like, physically do something to Chantel. It's infuriating. Yes. I was upset to hear the state of BBJ. Never once have I been like, I want to go hurt Chantel. Never once did I have the thought when working on people's animals who were in not good states. Did I ever have the urge to be like, oh, when this owner comes in, I want to do something like maybe I'm weird in that my first reaction is not to physically harm other people in most cases. Some, yeah, I think we can all agree. There are certain situations where absolutely our first inclination is to be like, excuse me. But she was, but she wasn't even as aggressive here as she is today. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. Like I said, we're gonna catch up. We'll probably get about halfway through this. We'll finish it up on the next stream. I've got another little retro react. I wanna no, a couple, and if there's any, you want to see, you can DM it to me on Twitter. My Twitter's in the description. Feel free. We do have to follow each other, but just let me know. I usually check it a couple times a day. And Chantel is going to go live here soon. I want to get to that.
I was a wreck. Oh my God. I called my dad from the car. It was so, I was bawling. I'm bawling for BBJ. I'm bawling for Ollie. I'm bawling for the whole situation and stuff. And just so fucking thankful that, the familia all pulled together and we fucking made this happen. What, like, would BBJ even be here anymore today? I don't fucking know, All right, can we move on? I need a distraction. My head is fucking spinning. Let's move on. It's done. It's over. I'll have an update next week when we go to the next appointment, okay? Now, here's what we're going to react to today. We're going to react to the Beano Bees from yesterday, only because I like the timeline of it all. It's intriguing to me. So to set up the timeline of the Beano Bees.
Oh my God, Hammy says you would be angry if the person you loved more than anyone moved halfway across the world and hates you. I'm just going to leave that up there.
Now, me and French Fry Bro have now all the way to Ottawa to save this motherfucking cat. Okay, I am hiding in a disguise. Actually, it was okay. Can I tell you how bad my disguise was? But disguise in Canada just means like heavy winter hat, hoodie, sunglasses. You could not tell it was me. All right. So I'm hiding down in the community with my disguise on, like a psychopath. Oh my God! But whatever. Describe the disguise. Well, that's what it was.
She said it, not me.
My like those winter hats that has like the fur and the ear things come down. I don't know what they call those, but I had that. Like you couldn't see shit except for my nose sticking out. There was no. All right. Okay. So that's going on. So now the cat is in French Fry Bro's possession. French Fry Bro puts cat in car. French Fry Bro circles around to pick up what probably looked like a home invader or something. That's me, by the way, in my disguise. Get in the car. And it's like, oh my God, let's get the hell out of here. We get the hell out of there. Okay. Now, we pivot to her perspective. So now she's just giving away the cat. It's payday. You've been broke. All you can think about is the spending and what you're going to buy and blah, blah, blah. Right. So this stream is her. We've now just left the villa. We're now on the way to Montreal. We got cat in the back. And she goes to go out and start spending her money or whatever. And she's like all hyped for payday. And we've now just left. So let's pick up where.
And I remember this, and we're going to watch the first little bit of it because then Chantal goes live and she's freaking out. I remember watching this and having a discussion with a friend. Like, girl doesn't seem upset. She seems like she shouldn't be driving because, like, she just goes to back up. And I get that's the parking lot of her apartment complex. But, like, girl, check both ways. Be careful. Some guy almost hits her because this is a mess. This is everything, everyone, everywhere is a mess. We're all messes. Everything is messy. This is messy. It's still fucking messy. Everything is messy. And can we just, can we have a latte and a grilled cheese and just like regroup? Because I can't.
Where I left off yesterday, and we're going to watch the Beano Bees. Let me get the tab. Hold on.
What's going on with my phone?
Oh, now Frenchie's going to speed
What
it
the
up.
heck? Why is it calling people? No. Disconnect.
Turn Bluetooth on from your device in order to search.
No, I don't want to.
On your device, select the name that matches the
Quiet. I'm having technical difficulties. Hi, everybody. Messi, Jesse, Tiffany, St. Jordy, Gemini. I forgot to unblock some people. Lisa. Hello.
Oh, she's live calling the police. What's she gonna tell? Oh, wait, I never put my little thingy back on there. Hold on. What's she gonna tell the police? Huh? The person she thought was getting the cat is exactly who got the cat. The fact that I'm gonna pay the vet bills is what bothers her there? Okay, good luck. Call the police.
Oh, baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my sweet. There's a cat.
She's not live, guys. No, guys, she's not live. She's not live. Apparently, there's a live scheduled. I don't know. I'm gonna look for the tab. Whatever. Irrelevant. Okay. She just gave up her cat, and she's literally so excited right now.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, where was the note?
Yeah, she is. And like I said, it was weird to me. And I get everybody has different emotional reactions to things, but it was weird to me. Chantal wasn't more like upset. And it really seemed like she was trying to force it and play it up for the camera. And I'm sure her excitement and want to be in Kuwait with Salah overrode that. And she was just to a point. Chantal gets bored easily. Her attention, gets pulled elsewhere. She constantly needs new stimulus to keep her engaged. Oh, that sounded weird. Blech. I think she loved BBJ, but I think she was bored with the cats and she didn't want to be in Canada anymore and she was infatuated and like she was just ready to go. And I love my dogs and ain't no man worth my dogs. I also don't date because
notification, and it's ridiculous. Calling the cops for cat theft. Where's the theft? The person you wanted to give the cat to is, in the end, who got the cat. Who the fuck cares? That bill?
you tricked her. You tricked her. I partially blame Chantal because I think she was just like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, this sounds great. Oh, I researched the person, but did you really? And you tricked her. And it always bothered me watching this in real time and watching it back now. Yeah, you knew when she found out it was you, or, Chantal found out it was FFG that had acquired physical possession of that cat. And I say it that way purposely. Chantal was going to be pissed and she was going to lose her shit. And I didn't like, and I like even less now how she's sitting here like, oh, but whatevs.
You should be saying thank you for paying that pet bill and taking care of my cat's little feet.
So, my chin's going down a little. That's what happens when you're sick. You lose weight.
Girl.
Okay, well, I'm on empty. If you
Girl.
want to see it yourself. So let's go get some gas. My gosh. I'm delivering for payday. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm going to be driving. Okay, people. All right, let's be easy. So, whoa. What are the odds, okay? This is not a very big parking lot. What are the odds that someone is going to drive out in front of my car, in the back of my car, right when I'm pulling out? Oh, I don't see this guy. There we go.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? Hold on. Shush. You know I was getting the tab. Hold on. Fuck your Beano. Fuck your Beano, bees. Hold on. Let me get the tab. To bring.
So Chantal gets wind because FFG's been live for 27:54, right? Chantal gets wind that it's actually FFG that has BBJ. Look, she was so upset, she couldn't even spell you right. I can understand. Listen, I'm a Libra. I can always see both sides. I'm a Libra with a strong Scorpio influence. It's a lot. I'm like peace, love, balance. I'll rip your face off. Not really, but like, when you hit my boundaries, you're gonna fucking know. Let me say that. Yeah, Chantel was gonna be pissed when she found out and come live and lose her shit. And I didn't feel bad for her because like everything with BBJ and who knows what her intentions were. And yeah, she kind of got tricked and she should have done better research. And this whole thing was just messy and icky. And I didn't like, and I'm finding sitting here watching it, I still don't like any of this.
Me back, BBJ, or Amy Flowers, you're going to be doxxed. Okay.
Not
the person
cool.
who's supposed to have BBJ is Amy Flowers. She went way too fucking far. And people think this is okay. It's okay to do this to someone else. Steal someone's cat.
Nobody stole anyone's cat. Amy is my sister-in-law. And Amy absolutely has BBJ. Like, I don't want a cat. Everybody knows I don't want a cat. But it's my absolute pet pleasure.
Didn't she admit later that like wasn't true? Because I remember like hearing like, no, it was actually me that has her, but I had to say I didn't because she was still in the country. Chantal was like still in Canada. It's all very blurry. It's all very convoluted. And I think that's on purpose because no one can quite seem to get the timeline straight. I see a project in the future for a few of us to work on. I'm sure you know who you are.
To pay the bills for the cat's vet. What's the problem?
Fuck off, Mr. Saul. This isn't about drama. This is real life. You people need an effing life, okay? This is harassment. So you have until tomorrow morning, bitch, to bring me back my cat, or else I'm calling the police. And you will, because I did not give you the cat. You are my stalker. You are my...
I tell you what, if you want the cat, you meet me at my vet. And I mean, if you end up leaving there with the cat, that would be a miracle. But you want to discuss the cat, you meet me at my vet.
You are my stalker. You have till tomorrow morning. You have till tomorrow morning. You disgusting, depraved human being. Yes, it's my cat, Babs. Fuck you, asshole. Goodbye. I didn't give it to FFG. So what they did is illegal. What they did is fraudulent. Whenever I call the police and tell them that this harasser who's been stalking me and fucking harassing me for however long has my cats, are you serious? I don't care if it's your relative. She's going to give the cat back. Trust me. Watch. What do you mean 5 pads? Shut the fuck up. I have receipts of me. I know you all think it's really, really cool to see me like this right now, right? You're sick human beings, all right? You're fucking sick.
I kind of felt bad because you can just, I know that feeling in your chest and your solar plexus of how upset Chantal is, but also fuck Chantal for not properly taking care of either of the cats. Also fuck Chantal for not apparently properly vetting who you were giving your beloved cat to. I get wanting to save BBJ. Not cool the way this was done. And then let's sit here and laugh it off when Chantal comes upset. It's all fucking messy and it's all fucking weird. And that, oh, if you don't give her back, it'll be done. Everyone stop it with that shit. We all want to sit here and criticize each other and say some words on the internet. Cool. Keep it on the internet. Period. I don't go there. I don't share personal, private shit. I don't fucking dox people. I don't share private conversations. Whether it's one-on-one or in a fucking group chat. I'm not just like, oh, well, let me throw this up on screen. Fuck everyone else that's in there. I will keep it to what people say and do on the internet. Always have, always fucking will. That goes across the board for every fucking buddy on this platform. Period. Stop it. Stop that shit.
If you get pleasure and give money,
just remember that who's fucking sick? Ooh, she's trembling. Her voice is trembling right now.
Yeah.
We're sick because the cat is alive and now does not have nails sticking into the pads of her feet.
No.
We're sick. Okay, sure, whatever you say.
Deflection and manipulation.
money to this fucking bitch who literally stole my cat, you're fucked up. That's false identity to take my cat. Jack, thank you. You are in shit, but you're not smart enough to realize that yet.
What's false identity? That shit crazy. This woman is insane. You're crazy. I don't know what to tell you, girl.
You dug yourself a grave. Goodbye, biatch. Goodbye, the wicked witch is fucking dead. I can't wait. And if you don't give my cat back, I will fucking find you and I will get her myself. I will get her myself.
Is that a threat? That kind of sounds like a threat. Just saying.
No, hippieista? She won? Are you going to give her money in jail? I hope so. I hope so. That's where this bitch is going. If you don't see how disturbing and far she's taken it, are you serious? You people are insane. Insane. No, Tiny Lasagna. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. No, 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 no.
Hi, Olap. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. Has it been 1 month? Wow. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Here I am again on the wrong side of the tracks. Well, I don't know. My name's getting thrown around a lot, and my name's coming out of some people's mouths. Trying to bite my tongue. I'm trying really fucking hard to bite my tongue. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. And yeah. I said what I had to say, and that was it. I'm not throwing my hat in this current ring. I'm not.
No. No, I'm not fucking with cats, okay? You're causing false outrage for nothing. This is what.
Where's the false outrage? I can absolutely, like, I don't know, community tab the bill from the vet and the results next week. Where's the false outrage? There's absolutely no false outrage. What you're doing right now is false outrage. You're not mad about your fucking cats or mad. Oh, she stole my cat. You're mad today about 5 nails sticking into the pads of her feet. It's not deeper than that.
This is what she's doing, and she's going to pay.
Well, I'm sure yeah, I think first and foremost, Chantel is upset to find out FFG in particular had BBJ. And also, I'm sure she was, shitting her pants because she knew she was going to get found out. That the neglect of the cat would be brought public. But again, that is a scary pause. Sorry, guys. Holy shit. The Exorcist. Even being a public figure and having trolls, 100% Chantel could have found and vetted somebody to give BBJ to. And Sam, I see people all the time, oh, I've got to rehome my dog, or I found, and they'll put, oh, dog free to good home. No, put it like a $200 rehoming fee. You don't have to charge the person, but you're going to weed out the sickos. Maybe want to use that dog as a bait dog, or maybe are little fucking psychopaths in training and want to hurt that animal. Always put a rehoming fee on there and vet the person as much as you can. Don't ever, free to go to, oh, I got to just here have this animal. No, you got to weed out the sickos, man.
She's going to pay. Do not worry. She's going to pay. So this is what happened.
Anybody worried? Yeah, good. Me neither.
Okay? Harassment. And yes, people are messaging me. Charged with harassment and stalking. You made my case. You made my case. No. That's what you think. You think that she's okay because she made up a persona or she gave it to a family member. Whatever. I was under the impression, and she's sniping? Bitch, you have exactly till tomorrow morning to get your fucking ugly fat ass right to this villa. Because I swear if you don't, jail. And you are going to jail for this, by the way. This is way too far.
Again, jail for what?
Wow.
For paying for a vet bill? I don't understand. What's jail? Jail. Interesting.
I don't know the legal system in Canada, and I know it can vary province to province, like things vary state to state here. I don't know. There may, again, Chantel has no follow through and she was moving out of the country. But even if she would have stayed, or even moving out of country, no follow through. She doesn't pursue anything. I don't know. Mayhaps there could have been something where, what am I trying to think? I can't word it right. Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Because I'm thinking like receipt of stolen goods or like delivery by theft or whatever. It was, you fucking lied. You lied. You lied about who and what was really, acquiring BBJ. No matter how you paint it, fuckery was afoot. And everybody excused it and looked the other way because, well, BBJ is safe. BBJ is getting the care she needs. And again, I'm glad BBJ was safe and got the care she needed. That's great. It doesn't, and it shouldn't, excuse the way this was done and all of the confusing, questionable shit that has ensued since this time.
Yeah. Oh, just in case anybody didn't know, there's a real special place in Islam for cats, and a special place in hell for you in Islam if you mistreat one.
You're going to talk about her. I don't care. You're going to talk about her pads. I also have receipts of talking to Amy Flowers saying, I was in Kuwait for 3 months. BBJ, the vet herself, I will call the fucking vet for receipts if I have to because you people are psychotic and driving me to this. And this is.
Okay, well played. No one cares. Honest to God, her face is on my fucking nerves today after what everything today.
It takes a lot longer than 3 months for the pads to grow, for the claws to grow into the pads like that. Elderly or not, and elderly cats don't like scratch as much, and that's why they quote unquote grow faster. Like animals and humans, as you get older, your CRF slows down, your cell renewal factor. That's why we age. Your body isn't producing new cells as quickly. That's why it takes an elderly person 2 or 3 times as long to recover from injury, surgery, than, say, somebody who's in their 20s. The same thing happens to animals. Their cell renewal factor slows down. So it's not that their nails grow faster, they stop scratching because they're getting older. That did not happen in the course of 3 months.
Okay, fuck her, fuck her. Okay, whatever. We will watch it tomorrow.
Ooh, Jarella.
You know the archive is forever. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me take a sip of my drink. Hold on. You have until tomorrow. You have. You sound crazy. You sound completely insane. I forgot what she had even said at the other. I was going to make some comment, but I have no idea what the fuck she said. Wait. Oh, it's gone. It's gone from her channel. Oh, I remembered. Okay, I remember what she had said right at the end. I was gone for 3 months to Kuwait. Well, according to the vet today, that the nails into the pads, it had been for quite a bit longer than 3 months. They were well grown in, Chantal, not just like a little bit poking through. Well grown in, way longer than 3 months. And another thing, you remember while you were actually in Kuwait, and there was that whole push from the community about like, take the cat to the vet. Why can't Pete take the cat to the vet? The cat doesn't seem well. No, the cat was fine. Amazing how that changed real quick, didn't it? Anyway.
Well, yeah, again, it's fucking Chantal. You know, we saw the state of the food and water area in her room, and her VIBs and everybody else got on her for it because it was a mess. And, the disease breeds very quickly. And that stupid pretty litter they were using, they were not scooping that box. And that's why they would poop outside of the litter box. Cats only poop outside of their litter box if usually there's an unknown health issue going on. And also because the cat box is full and they can't properly scratch, and it's full of poo and pee, and then she would get the delivery of kitty litter. And I believe, this is my opinion, pure speculation, they would get the new box of kitty litter, dump the fresh stuff on top of the old stuff, and would continue to do that until it got so full, it literally took that one time Pete and Chantal had to empty it because it was just too full and they couldn't dump any clean stuff on top of the dirty stuff. that is neglectful and disgusting and is a breeding ground for fucking disease. So you have that, and then they're tromping around the house, going up on the counters, which fucking drove me nuts. And then their food area is gross. Chantal should not have any living creature. At the very most, Chantal should have a plant, and even that is questionable.
I don't know what to say. Honestly, she's on my nerves in a big way today. Just that face and that the nerve of her to rage. And I've never heard her voice shake like
The
that.
nerve.
It's
What do
very
you
interesting.
expect?
Very interesting. I don't know what to say. All right. Well, we will watch that. Whatever the fuck that she just took down. But not now. I don't have it for the archive. I mean, have it for the archive, but we can't watch it now. A reward for thank you guys. Thank you everybody so much for the super chats. I know we've just like glazed over it. I'm
Wow.
I'm a little fucked up today, okay? With what happened. Today was a big day. A big day. I can't believe I was back in that little room. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Don't let her take BBJ. Where's she gonna take BBJ? I don't fucking have BBJ. She can't take BBJ from me. Come here, marhaba. You know, unless you want a little lively dog, you fucking sore out of luck. I don't know what to tell you. Amy is my sister-in-law. Amy got the cat. It's just it is what it is. You can't call the cops on someone or cause all this ruckus just because you didn't know that was my sister-in-law and you're mad that what I paid the vet bill. Like, hey, calm down. You don't fuck with cats. You just don't. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm so behind on the chat. I don't even see the chat. So what do you want to do now that that's gone? Should we go back to the Beano Bees or do we F this altogether? It's honestly up to you guys. Your call. No, FFG never wanted a cat. FFG doesn't like cats. We don't fuck with cats, but we're not a cat person, we're a dog person. It's just that simple. You want the Beano? Okay, let me get the tab. Hold on.
And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I think BBJ lives with her and she doesn't even like cats. Well, I think she likes BBJ, if BBJ is living there. Just speculation. I've known people that like, oh, I didn't like cats, but my girlfriend moved in and she brought hers and I like that cat. So I don't know. I don't think that's a super big deal. I think BBJ has been and still is well cared for wherever she's at. Here, I think we're almost done
cat
here.
tip, cow tip, or whatever you want to call me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Before the bullshit starts and all the
No.
Cow tip. I don't know what you call it. A cat tip, cow tip, or whatever you want to call me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Just save your words. No one cares.
I can buy myself. Wonderful message, self-love. I still prefer my husband to buy me flowers. My husband can buy me flowers. Okay, if you're joining or sending anything to me, wait till I stop and look at the chat and I will give you an arm wiggle deluxe. Yes, you heard it, for a limited time only. I can't breathe. The gas is starting to press on my lungs. I know it.
And this is, before this with the fashion show. Again, I'm like 50-50 on that. It was a public event. Chantal freely talked about it. Frenchie was near. She wanted to go. She went. Was it weird? Yeah. Because of Frenchie's position. It's not like she was a silent viewer and she went. She's been a very vocal reactor and critic and but if Chantal should have kept her mouth shut about it too. So that one I put on both of them. And that right there, yeah, I don't care if you call me a cow tipper, whatever. I don't care. And she doesn't. And she's only gotten worse. Creek native girl. Oh. Thank you so much. Creek gifted another 10 Raven Star memberships. Oh my God, Creek, thank you so much. Patricia Ingalls, One-Eyed Ghoul, Cupcake, Shauna K, K8, 83, Andrea, Allie S, Krista, Lee, and Zoe Wynn. Welcome or welcome back to being a spoopy burb. And please enjoy your member emojis. We will be doing a members only stream late afternoon, early evening tomorrow, depending on when I get done with all my real life things, because then this weekend I am going to be indisposed. If I'm not and I'm able to stream, I will. We'll see how it goes. But I need to help a family friend, and that's gonna come first. Real life comes first. Thank you so much, Creek. I appreciate you. Everyone, shouts out to Creek. I need to see if I have a slot for another members emoji. I have it already made. It's great. You guys are gonna love it. And I'll explain it. If I can add it, I'll put it on there and we can use it during members only tomorrow. And then I need to add something for like the 6-month member badge. I might make a new one. I don't know what I should pick. I don't know. Or maybe I'll pick another picture of Winston. Because he's my little me and I love him so much. All right, we're almost done here.
Okay, it took me a minute to figure out like when we were watching on this one before we dipped out. Okay, so you've just given away BBJ. Look how excited she is, huh? Look at how excited she is just after having given away BBJ. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's weird.
Today, if you join,
I 100% agree with Frenchie on this. It's weird. She seems like she's on a substance of some sort. I would not be this happy. I would be upstairs in my house holding on to Winston's blanket or sweater, bawling my fucking eyes out. I will do anything to keep my dogs and take care of them. If God forbid anything happens to me and mom at the same time, we have plans in place. Winston goes to his groomer. Jasper goes to one of the vet techs at his veterinarian's office. And every time I go, I'm like, you want to go see your girlfriend? Because that's his girlfriend and he's in love with her. And Roxy goes to my mom's friend, the widow. So it's all like in paper. It's all legal because we want to make sure our animals are taken care of. And I would live in my car before I had to give any of my dogs away. I couldn't. And I would not be this fucking happy and excited if I did. I don't understand this. Just thinking about having to do that with one of my animals, fucking, I can't.
very important Beezers or Loyalty Beezers Club. I hope I don't run out of gas driving to the gas station because I'm lazy. I'm going to the full cert one. Oh, I did something really stupid. Really stupid. I know I'm weird. Even yes, I'm Muslim and I'm still weird. Okay, it doesn't change your personality. I mean, Allah made me this way, so He knows what I'm like. So yeah, as long as I'm being a good girl and saying my prayers, so I can be weird all I want. I did something really stupid. You guys remember?
Weird and obnoxious, awkward and annoying are two different things, girl. Two different things, Miss Mama. Like I said, please understand. I know this is really confusing for some people. I can sit here and I can criticize FFG and Chantel at the same time. I can also sit here and agree with Frenchie and be like, I agree. I think she's right. Absolutely, girl. And I can do the same thing with Chantel. I agree. I think you're right. Absolutely, girl. It's I don't know why this is so surprising to people. Like, so many people think because I'm reacting to and criticizing Frenchie and, calling out her fuck shit a little bit. Why all of a sudden people seem to think I'm like fucking Team Chantal now? No, I am fucking not. I'm also not sitting here angry at either one of them. Not gonna ever go real life. I'm not ever gonna wish harm. I'm reacting. I'm criticizing. That's all I'm doing with anybody I fucking talk about or ever will talk about. Here is a bunch of shit from their channel, things they have publicly said and done that's all available for people to view. It's all right there, whether you're paying attention or not. And I'm going to go over a stream. I've compiled clips. It's all there online. It's all public. That is the realm I operate in. And I am an equal opportunity reactor and burp. And that's it. That's it. I'm not going IRL. I'm not sharing private conversations. I've been adamant from day one in every situation with everybody and every fucking thing. I don't do that. Never have, never will.
The past couple days. What is going on here? What's with the traffic? Anyway, by the way, anyone want to rent the villa? It's going to be up for rent. I had stomach pain.
Can you imagine if somebody from Coral World would rent, like, not to live in, but to, I don't know, like a, what was that thing, Team 10 house or whatever? The Hype House, whatever the hell they used to call it. I don't remember. I think it was called Hype House. Can you imagine it's like Girl House? I don't know. And some lunatic from Girl World rents the villa in the filthy states. They rent the place. You call up the management company and you're like, I will only rent that place if it is not cleaned. You leave it in the condition it is in. I will rent it as is only. Oh my God.
What is this?
Pains. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just can't let them
Okay,
here.
Of all the things that you could have chosen to eat on that day, you were like, you know what I'm gonna do? Indian food. Let's just fucking explode. Let's bomb the toilet at the villa on our way out. Let's see how bad shit can get. Let's go Indian food. That is a choice on a day that your stomach's fucked.
I know.
She goes for another 2 hours. All right, I'm going to make a note to myself for members only tomorrow. So what's today, the 23rd? So I need to review and take timestamps for the stream from yesterday. I heard Tell, she's streaming right now. So I will do my best. We'll at least go over the stream from the 23rd. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll squeeze in the 24th and we'll just do the prominent time streams. I think we saw what we needed to see. I really don't. Oh my God. Oh, I'm fucking exhausted. You guys, please remember to take care of yourselves. Please remember to walk away. Yeah, she's literally streaming right now, Hammy. So I will definitely cover the stream from yesterday, which was the 23rd. Maybe the one from today, but we'll try and get caught up with her during members only. And again, if I have the time, I will stream over the weekend. Okay, Chef, you let me know. You let me know. So, and Chef might come up with me. I always enjoy when Chef comes up because he's very balanced, he's very logical, and I appreciate that. Yes. Right back at you, Rad. Yes, please remember, I know there's a lot going on. And I know it's interesting. Some people are really liking it. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm exhausted. People are going to do what they're going to do. It is what it is. I'm just over here in my corner, which I'm supposed to stay in. Stay there and stay contained. How dare. You are welcome. Yes, thank you to the Amazing Creek for gifting 20 memberships. Thank you to Mick the Cornball, Sean Nova, Olap for celebrating her 1 month as a member. Yes, emotional support tacos in the chat. I need to I need emotional support, everything. So I will be back here tomorrow night. I'll try and schedule like an hour or two ahead of time, or like see when chef can come up and whatnot. Oh, again, remember to step away. I know it's all interesting, and whether you realize it or not, it's very draining. There's there's a lot going on. Protect your energy, protect yourself, and I'll be back here in my shitty little corner tomorrow. Thanks for showing up and supporting me. I appreciate it. Team Burb. Okay, bye.